So first, I'm going to start with elections and polling. Why am I talking about this? Well, I'm British, so in the UK, we have three major parties, and we want to try and predict what the outcome of that election will be before we've counted all the votes. So we use exit polls. When you leave the polling station after you've cast your vote, you say who you voted for. The crucial thing here is the numbers are really tiny. They're really small. And what you do is you're surveying these people. Okay, I mentioned surveys, so why is this relevant to HR? Surveys are important and they provide valuable insights to our workforce. You want to avoid survey fatigue, and we want to get a representative sample of our population. Our workforce, you can think of those as the voters in the polling analogy, and then our polling stations are your offices, departments, teams. And that's one of the techniques they use in polling is this multi-level regression with post-stratification technique. Two other principles as well at play here. So you build in prior knowledge. So you build in some assumptions into your model. And by doing this, you then create more powerful predictive models. The second one is building in historical data. So in the case of polling, you would say, I know how people have voted here before, and you take that into account in your model. And then, as I mentioned, this MRP technique, which is really taken off in the past 2 decades for polling and elections, where you take into account this multi-level theme of your population. You do a regression on this, and then post-stratification, where you adjust the estimates based on the samples, and you can take into account small sample sizes there. So that's just one example of looking further afield in somewhere we wouldn't normally look in politics and elections. There are plenty more techniques and ideas we can borrow, learn, steal from other domains, and I'd be happy to talk with anyone if they are interested. Thank you for listening. That's everything I have to say.